So, what's up? What's up? Now, we have done a series after series about women being stuck. But unfortunately, the visual that comes to mind, the human, the person, that lady, Shantel Jackson.
Validation. I'm good in every situation. Confidence up to the moon. Can you show me something new? My love for me is so amazing. I'm good in every situation. Oh, I really, really, really.
Seems to come to mind because she wants to remain stuck. She wants to show herself as if she is living this dream life on vacation. I don't know if this woman is getting paid to promote. I don't know if she's getting paid to wear a certain swimsuit, to wear her hair a certain way, to move to the simplistics of body language to a certain song to send some type of message to hope that these validation views go up. But the thing is, when you are a person who feeds off of attention, whether it is negative attention or whether it is positive attention, it is going to fuel you to go into whatever direction that soothes your soul, your ego. So when you read certain messages, comments on this channel that says, why can't both women be supported, celebrated? What is keeping you from going to buy a ticket? What is keeping you from going to buy a pair of shoe enhancers? Whether it be ISO Plus or whatever type of shoe fulfillment of sort. I'm not going to say the name because I'm not sure of the name, and I'm not taking away from a name that I know nothing about. But what is taken away from you going to buy a record, a CD from 20, 30 years ago? Nothing. Support both women. What is so hard about supporting a woman who has decided to move on with life, to get married, to intertwine with a already made blended family, get along, and have a child of their own to move on? Well, see, the problem comes in when a woman still thinks she's supposed to have a hold on a man. I understand there's not a lot of men out here in comparison to women, but here's the thing. When a man decides that's the woman for him, and a woman cannot seem to move on to find out maybe there might be another woman, another man that might suit her, no, instead she has to make these low-class videos as if she is in the 10th grade. 21 years of age, 25 years of age, no growth. Who's speaking to you? Do you have a mother available? Do you have a father available? Do you have a big cuz? Do you have a cuz? Do you have a little cousin? Honey, you're making a fool of yourself. This man has gone on. Most of the videos that we did see, she looked absolutely ridiculous. And it's so sad for those who have mothers, let's say that's possibly in their 70s. You may be in your 30s, you may be in your 40s, and you can see your dad done moved on, but mama's still trying to hang on to the first baby daddy, second baby daddy, third baby daddy, maybe even the fourth or fifth or sixth or seventh or eighth. But it's not going anywhere, and they're trying to use whatever they can to hold on. Shantel has tried to use the little sweet, adorable, loving doggies. Didn't get nowhere. She tried to say on the reel that Nelly will always have a very special place in her heart, and whoever in his life will have to understand. People a lot of times say things for the moment. They think they talking something that is serving a purpose. That's why we can't take these celebrities seriously. We have to honestly live within our own mental health state and what is best for us, and to keep on. Because a lot of times these men have so much that's thrown at them, they can't always keep their mind focused. But when they find that one and only that they want a commitment with. Now, not everything Nelly does, not everything Nelly has said, I don't agree with. Come on, think about it. Do you agree with everything your parents say? Do you agree with everything your child say, your grandma say, your cousin say? You don't. That don't mean you about to fall out and be like, yo, you ain't my mom no more. You ain't my cousin no more. You work through it. Now, because they did give a opening to what it's like to do this reality thing, Nelly was already ready. If you notice, he's the one that always got them fast sayisms, cliches that make you want to laugh and make us take a double take. Nobody's gonna watch if it's boring. Then Shantel, poor thing, she has to come back, show herself in her bathing suit. That's getting old. Like they say, lingerie done got old too. You flip through the book, you see this piece, that piece, you walking through this store, the men see it. That's not even giving the man no visual. It's just lingerie. They see it. They can already envision. It's not that much of a sacred. Everything is on YouTube, social media. Everything is out there. She's not that special. And when you think you can only hold a man off of what your body looks like in some lingerie, because of how you talk, because half the time she's like, well, I just want to explain that and this and that. I'm like, girl, just go ahead and talk. But Shantel played herself ultimately. She thought that she was going to be God's gift to the world. But little did she know, when the 30s start to 30 up and hit like that, and then next thing you know, them 30s done hit up to 40 up, you don't have the choices that you want to choose, for heaven's sakes. Mayweather, isn't he like 50? If he ain't 50, he almost 50. He got choices. It's not a problem. Nelly, he's married. He's had his choices as well. Ashanti, she's a roundaway girl. She got her choices. Heck, even Shantel Jackson got her choices. But when you're dealing with somebody like Shantel, who thinks she is the choice, she thinks she is like the one that still got away and that men want to get with. But she's the one that says she likes her men to chase her. That's great. Men, you hear that? You got some women that absolutely want to be chased. Chased to the point where you never do get them. They want to make it so hard, but then they want to go ha kiki with their girls. But yet go up in them bathing suits and still try to prove a point. Now, if they getting some type of surgery along the way to keep that look going, who knows? If they're trying to eat right, if they're trying to stay within their Bible, if they're trying to stay committed to God, if they're trying to speak a positive word, if they're not worried about the next chick, all that makes a difference too, because you can have all this alleged work done on your body, but if you're not feeding the mind, the spirit with something positive and blocking out those negative energies, where you going with this? You still gonna be caught up. What's Ashanti and Nelly doing? What are they doing now? What are they trending for? How can I possibly sabotage this? You can tell me for one moment that Ashanti, when Ashanti was doing, Ashanti's doing good, period, but you can't tell me for one moment when their names was blazing about this Donald Trump stuff. Shoot, Shantel was feeling that. She was excited when Nelly probably had all that going on with the group that he was once in. She was probably feeling that too when she was hearing, oh, why don't she make some new songs? Why don't she put on a new attire? But the thing is, girl, what Ashanti wear, then you going out buying the same exact thing. You see Nelly in his, with some glasses, his Buffies. Then here she go. She got to go out and get her Buffies. Some women is just going to make some women just feel it. They just cannot get over it. They have these really weird soul ties that, remember that Carol Thomas song, I Wish I Never Met Her? I don't know if Nelly feel that way, but not everybody you need to be trying to have no soul ties, because not everybody's willing to get over you. And then it's so sad because she is, I don't care what y'all say, she's still trying to hang on to what was then and collect her coins. Woman, you are not no 20-year-old, you're not 30-year-old, you're not a 30-year-old when you came along. Them ones that was them 18 on up, of age, 21 and up, when they got into the game, getting with these rappers, they came through it so smooth. Jada Waiter was one. She came through it so smooth, already carved out her niche. Jada is about what, 30? Then you got this one that's in her 40s, almost 40, I guess, still trying to catch up. You had your opportunities, but you were so busy thinking you were so special, prancing around the ring with Mayweather. And he done went on, I don't know, Mayweather might be dating a 20-something-year-old, might be dating a 30-something-year-old, but it ain't you. I know that. But she didn't have enough sense, a business mind, so now she wants to tell us she's an entrepreneur and all of these accolades that she has received. Well, if that's the case, Google them. Put them up there. Google them. Google them. Put them up there. You talking about them? Put them up there. I did, y'all. I did. I ain't seen near one. But who am I? I don't have time to just sit there on a Chanel soapbox to figure out what she done when you ain't even got to Google to see what Ashanti has done. And it's not a matter of putting one woman like against each other. It's just out there in the way she talks and the way she moves. If a woman has that much to prove and has to put her accolades out there, let the accolades speak for themselves. More people will be talking about them. That's why I'm like, be careful who you take advice from. Because when Shantel called herself trying to be a motivational speaker, she needed to be the speaker that kept her mouth shut for her to listen to somebody and let somebody speak to her. That's not your Rambo. Go back to basics. Get an understanding. I don't care if you are 40, almost 40, but some people got to do a redo. You need to get with a therapist of some sort that's really got your back and can give you the real and maybe how you can be a better person. There's ones out here trying to help you, and there's ones out here that's clowning you because they like this misery that you come with.